Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me at Graceful Healing. I am so excited to be here. I'm going to do something a little different, something that's been on my heart. And I also talked to my team, what would you like me to share today? And it was a spirit message. And I pulled some cards, which I'm looking at them, and it is so resonant where my awareness is. We're in the middle of July. We're halfway through the whole year, and with where we are today is like we are going into so many retrogrades, right? We got Mercury going in retrograde, we got Saturn, we got, so I'm not an astrologer. Looking at the spread is, oh, it's slowing down. And where I'm at, for me, it's I'm in a void session or season, excuse me, a void season. And normally, when I'm in voids, I get really anxious. Before I knew what my voids were and how to utilize them, it used to make me feel very disconnected from myself, from spirit, from my family. I thought I was going into depression, but it was really a time for me now where my awareness is to take time to slow down, take time to integrate the first 6 months of the year, the lessons, the teachings, the ebbs and flows of life, and really check in back with myself and see how do I bring those experiences to the rest of the year, and how do I want to, what do I want to take and what do I want to leave and surrender and let go to spirit and to Mother Earth. When I pull these cards, I set the intentions of what do we need to know today as we move forward through the rest of July. And the first card that came out was Earth and Ground. And when I look at this card, I'm just like, I get so happy because grounding can be, what's the word I'm looking for? It could be an understatement. I could say that because you hear it all along through different teachings, different modalities. But what they're showing me is this is a time right now, especially what's going on in the cosmos and the planets, is when we talk about retrograde, we're talking about slowing down, rewinding, reflecting. And it's time to really ground ourselves back to the earth and understand when we slow down and sit and contemplate. We contemplate on what we are experiencing, like reflecting back, not in a negative way. We got to learn how to be graceful. If we look at this card, the angels sitting there with their hands, the light coming from Mother Earth, holding, rooting us into her heart, and allowing that energy to replenish us, to hold us, right? We're magnetic beings, and Mother Earth is energetic and she's pulling in. We're energetic too, but this beautiful dance, like if you see the light above coming down, it's all circling around. And when we slow down and ground ourselves back to Mother Earth, we regulate our nervous system, right? We regulate our electric field. And what they're bringing forth is how I see, like when I know my nervous system is out of whack, I know, and my heart starts palpitating. I know my heart rhythm is not aligned with Mother Earth and the divine creator. And so I set intentions to really go outside and put my feet in the ground, in the water, sit by a tree, what you feel called to connect back to self and to regulate your heart to the divine heart and to Mother Earth's heart. And when we do, look at this other card I pulled, composure. Like, you can't make this stuff up. So it's like really slowing down, composing yourself, regulating your nervous system, bringing the light within, because the light that reflects within us, we could share outward. We're a reflection of the divine light, right? We're always talking about the divine light that flows through us, but also bringing in that light in those shadow aspects of those situations or those experiences that were not so good. And we can't bypass those experiences and tuck them away, because they will come back forward, and they will come throughout our cycles of life to bring awareness. And that brings us to the perspective card, right? Looking at our experiences that we have experienced for the last 6 months, the lessons, the connections, the communities, and seeing, is this for me? Is this where I want to spend my energy and my attention to? Do I need to pivot? What am I receiving and what am I giving? And looking at different situations, I keep hearing situations in a different lens, right? And when we ground ourselves and compose ourselves, we get a better perspective. We see the full picture, right? When we look at the sky, it's not only in a small area, it's the whole galaxy. We can see it in a different perspective. And when we look through the lens of our angels, of our inner higher self, we get to ask our creator, help me see this through your lens. Help me see this through the lens of love. And you will get clarity on the situations, on how to move forward. And when we move forward, it's coming back to that innocence of releasing the ego. There has been times where I have forgotten my innocence. We have our adult logic perspective. And in times we have to come back and look. And I love the last card we got was innocence. And if we look at the picture, look at the sun's beaming through, it's like a new perspective. And the kids look at the sun gleaming through them, and their perspective of life is playful. It's expansive, it's joyful, it's happy. There's no, oh, I have to do this. It's, let's be adventurous, let's have fun, let's see what this journey is going to take us, the next step. And they're just allowing the ray of grandfather sun to shine on us, on them. And I love this spread because there's so many moments in our lives that we can get busy in the hustle and the bustle of creating the life that we want to go through and how we want to live our lives. And then we have the collective energy of the chaos. And we could be very fragmented, is what I'm hearing. We get fragmented with all the stuff that's going on. And when we slow down and reconnect to ourselves, we connect back to our own spirit, call it back our energy, connect back to Mother Earth, ground ourselves, taking a deep breath, releasing, centering ourselves, composing ourselves, thinking before we take those actions. It's okay to sit back and reflect back. Okay, what do I need right now? How do I slow down and pause in this stillness before taking action? It's okay to rest. It's okay to slow down in the void. I'm in a void right now. And I'm taking this opportunity to reflect back and ground myself, taking opportunities to ask those questions within myself, with the spirit team, with my spirit team. Okay, what is the next step that I need to take, right? What do I want to bring forth in the next part of my journey? And sharing our voices is what I keep coming back to. And how do we share? Like, we're in this huge transformation as a collective and individually. And we are the change that we're going to see when we share our voices through our hearts, when we come back to connecting to our hearts and appreciating our journey. It's not always easy. When I say appreciate, we're going to appreciate the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the beautiful, right? It's a balance. It's coming back to balance, to who we are, and sharing our gifts, whether it's through social media, whether it's connection in community and family, connection back to self. But this is a time of opportunity to slow down and reflect. And I know it's the middle of July and it's summer and it's time to have fun. And yes, do that too, but also give yourself grace when you feel that you want to slow down and connect and ground yourself. And yeah, the joyful and the innocence, to go enjoy life and to allow that sun to be your guiding compass, to have that joyful childlike curiosity. But also, what do you want me to say? Reflect back, and you don't have to take those actions right away. Slow down, look at the whole perspective of the situation or where you're at, where you're moving forward to, and give yourself the grace and the compassion to dream big, because I feel like there's August is going to be big. August is going to be really big. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm feeling into if there's any more messages about the void. The void can be feeling scary. I'm in the void. I know I used to get really scared. It was like a moment like, oh my goodness, am I going through depression again? And it's for me now, it's like coming back to self, like, okay, what do I need to know in this moment? What do I need to reflect on or bring more understanding and awareness to? Integrate my journey thus far, give gratitude for exactly who I am in this present moment, knowing that I will continue to evolve and grow. Taking some nice deep breaths in, remembering that I am creating and co-creating my life with spirit, that I am supported and loved and worthy. I am unique and expressive. I invite you to reflect back on who you are, giving yourself love, support, appreciation for walking yourself through those sticky situations, sharing your voice and support, your prayers and understanding, knowing that you are loved, you are enough, that you are also co-creating your life with spirit and with others. And I thank you for being part of Graceful Healing. Thank you for receiving this message. I hope it supports you and inspires you to take time to ground, to reflect, to compose yourself, ask to see your life, your situations, where you're at through a different lens. Sometimes we have to ask the angels and spirits to help us see through their lens of love, to be joyful, to bring joy into your life, to be childlike, to see that innocence all around you within yourself, and take this journey one step at a time. I thank you. I'm excited for receiving this message and know it supports me. And I give you love and gratitude for being part of this channel. So have a great day.